Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. This is my third live today. I kid you not. I did a live in my stamp camp today, and then I did a mystery stamping in my stamp camp, and now we're back. Excited. Okay, so I have got some bits ready. I have a plan already for this card. I wanted to use our detailed dogwood. I have gone to Pebbled Path. I don't know what it is to me about the combination between Pebbled Path and petal pink, but I love them. They're really pretty. Okay, so I have got, hi Donna, a 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. Easy. Hi Rebecca in Alaska. 3 3/4 by 5 at petal pink. And then I have got a 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. Now I saw somebody do something really cool the other day. I'm just gonna see if I can do it. Okay, because sometimes, okay, so we can go. Let me just see if this works. I said card base was 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 inches. Petal pink is 3 3/4 inches by 5 inches. And basic white is, I don't want it to scroll. Basic white is 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. Let's see if I did that correctly. Add banner. Okay, let's show it. Ooh, look at me go. Aren't you super proud of me? So there's those dimensions in there. Just you kind of have to watch because basic weight is 3, but you got to keep going. 3 5/8. Oh, I really like that. That's kind of fun because now you can see what I was doing. I have a lot of really weird banners. I'm not sure why I have them, but that's okay. Okay, that one's no good. That one is okay. So I guess I can use some of these. This works. Anyway, that was fun. Hi, you got this stamp set. Glad you're using it. Yay. Oh, thank you, Marcy. I had so much fun doing that one for Creative Convention because it is. It's my life. My life is chaos. So now, then I have got a piece of our softly stippled DSP. Mine's 1.5 by 4 7/8. And I did it that way so that I could match it up with that basic white. Okay. So I'm going to leave those off to the side. The next thing I want is I want some basic white cardstock. Okay. Now, I'm not going to completely color, or I'm not really going to color these flowers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to stamp it in Pebbled Path. I know it's a Saturday night. No one is around. So I'm sorry. I do these at the weirdest times. I could have done it during the day, but I couldn't because there was stuff on. And then there was a hockey game and I had to watch. Okay, so we're just going to stamp this guy. Now I'm stamping him to fussy cut him. So if Jennifer's on, I'm really sorry. If Trisha's on, I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to make you too crazy. What did we do before the glass mat? Like I can't even comprehend how much better my stamping is. Hi, Kathy. Since we got the glass mat. Like it's so much clearer. I don't have halo issues. Like it's just fabulous looking. Thank you for sharing. You're sweet. Okay. Now, I want some like, I don't know, rando stuff in here, but I don't really. So I want like splatters. I'm talking to myself. I'm gonna get some petal pink. So these dogwoods, I'm not gonna give a ton of color. I don't know if you guys like dogwood leaves in general. Aren't they just white? It's like a BC. It's the flower of where I live, I think. Oops, I've just searched dog food. Don't search dogwood flower. Okay, image, white, yellow, and pink center. So quite striking. Okay, don't have the SU glass mat. Yes. I know it is. Like I do love them. Okay, so I feel like maybe I should go yellow then. I'm gonna go yellow. I'm gonna do what it says. Which yellow? Oh, no. No. Does anyone know? You have a pink dogwood? Okay, good. Because I was liking the pink better and I didn't really want to mix it with anything else. So all I'm doing is I'm adding, thank you, Laura, pink to the center. And then I'm letting it kind of bleed out from the center of the flower a bit. And Google is wonderful. Do you see it there? You can kind of see. Internet says they're also pink and red dogwoods. Thank goodness. What did we do before the internet? I feel like my life may not have been quite so simple. Okay, and so I'm just adding some very simple color into those. I don't want to make it a big deal. Now, I know it looks from your perspective, I can see it in the camera. It's actually quite dark looking. Um, what do you do when random writing on the internet says, oh my gosh, okay, so just so you know, Trisha, I actually was like checking if you were on because I was gonna fussy cut. Now I'm scared too. Trisha's gonna yell at me. I'm just kidding. She won't. She just finds it amusing that I love to fussy cut so much. I don't know if I love it. I just don't dislike it. Like it's not really, I don't really think about it. Is that kind of a good way to put it? So I'm using my dark soft sea foam just to put some base color into some of my leaves, okay? And then I'm going to use encyclopedias. What grade do I teach? I teach 7th grade. They are fun. Actually, this year I have a 6-7 split. So my students are now currently in the year we're in, my grade 6s are turning 12 and my 7s are turning 13. For the most part, I do have some students who've come in from other locations and where the grades and the ages don't match up. And so you do get some kids who are a little bit like they're within a year though. Like I have a sweet little bean who came in from Mexico, but based on age or something has to go. What must have been rough? Oh no, fussy cutting. I was making you fussy cut on creative convention. I know you guys were 20 days. Hormones and hairspray right around spring break. Oh yeah, Laura, like, do you ever just giggle the change in them at spring break? I'm like, what is happening? They're totally possessed. The hormones take over. Oh, the banner's in the way. I can take it off. Sorry. Thank you. So I only meant to put the banner there while we were doing that part. So help me, do you like that? Help me, help you. I feel like I'm Jerry Maguire. And just tell me when I do it because I feel like it would help to have it so you knew the measurements as you were doing it. And then you just go like this and you chop the whole part off because I hate having all the extra there to start. I made sure my mat leaf started at spring break. So I will never forget being pregnant with Joe, teaching 7th grade. I was due, what day was I due? I was due May 17th. So I kid you not, I decided to start my mat leave on May the 18th, the day after I was due, because I was like, no one ever. Well, seriously, I actually did it really well because my child proceeded not to come for another 2 weeks. They had to pull him out. He's like, good in here. We're no rush. What's the problem? Should have known because it was totally his personality the rest of his life. He is never, ever in a rush. This child will not die of high blood pressure. He's you're high case. He's totally that kid that's like, you're like, hurry. And I am. I'm like, dude, you're not. I think you're actually moving backwards right now. It's mind blowing. Cracks me up. Anyway, so yes, I'm teaching 7th grade, and generally spring you have to teach your sex ed unit. Like it's just kind of, you're supposed to. I'm dreading it because I'm like, okay, they're 13. They're all looking at me and they're going, we know how you got pregnant. Like, this is a thing. These are grade 7s. Like they're not dumb. So I am dreading it, but I was so sick. I kid you not. I lost 19 pounds my first 3 months that I was pregnant with Joe. Um, and it wasn't like I can't tell you that I felt nauseous all the time when he was okay. Our oldest did the same thing. He came when he was ready. Not when we expected him to. Totally. Um, anyway, so I didn't feel nauseous all the time. I just all of a sudden the wave of nausea would come over me and I would get sick. And then, but nothing stayed down. Like everything was coming back up. Anyway, so I couldn't stay home because if I had stayed home, I literally would miss the entire school year due to my nausea. So I had hit the point where I kept a garbage can in the classroom. I'd read a spelling word, I'd get sick, I'd read the next word, a kid would grab the garbage can. Oh, yes, I know. Oh my God, Laura, the questions they ask make you want to die sometimes. I'm like, oh, maybe you should ask your parents that one. I don't want to answer it. Anyway, I will never forget the day that I told them we were starting sex ed. And the girls looked at me and they said, you don't need to. And so did the boys, like they were all laughing. And I'm like, why? They're like, no, we are never having sex. I am never going through, like, this was seriously, the girls were like, I am never going through that. I was like, okay. I still have to teach it, but wouldn't that have been nice if I could have just been like, they understood. They understood this is not for the faint of heart. It was pretty funny. I did have a good chuckle. Was also the only time in my life where I had no problem telling my students when my husband would show up at my door. He was a smart man. He would show up at my door with Slurpees because I was pregnant in May and it was a hot, that year was a really hot spring. And all I wanted was Slurpees. I was sick the whole 9 months. SpaghettiOs. Carla. I know, isn't it funny what you craved? First child, I couldn't eat any red meat. Second child, I couldn't eat any chicken. Go figure. Um, but he would show up at the door with Slurpees, and the kids at first were like, "How come you get to have a Slurpee and we don't?" I know this image has a lot of cutting, but I'm yakking. I'm trying to distract you, Trisha. Don't draw attention to it. You don't have to fussy cut it either. I could have just probably stamped it on the page, but I want it to overlap. Anyway, um, I totally forgot what I was going to say. Trisha totally messed. Oh, yeah, so Sean would show up with these Slurpees, and at first they were like, "How come you get them and we don't?" But then the crankier I got towards the end of the pregnancy, I remember kids being like, "Hey, Mrs. McKay, do you wanna why don't you call Sean and see if he'll bring you a Slurpee?" AKA, you're getting really crusty. I know, Slurpees, that was all I wanted. Just give me a Slurpee. And then it is super funny because the oldest child who I lived on Slurpees with when I was pregnant, is my Slurpee addict. He's like, "Hey, mom, can we go get a Slurpee?" I'm like, "Dude, it's -5." He's like, I know. Anyway, so yes, I think I created a Slurpee monster. Look at that. Are you proud of me? Haha, Trisha, I did it, even while talking. Oh no, what sentiments are we going to use here? I don't know. I don't have any. Ooh, maybe I'll use my postage ones because they're pretty. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, baby, I like it like that. I like it. Okay, so I'm being a bit of an idiot. I want something. She okay, just so you know, so that nobody thinks Trisha's being rude. She is not. She she loves to rough me up. I love to rough her up. She hates to fussy cut. I love to make her fussy cut. It's how we roll. It's our thing. I feel like I had another plan, but I don't know what it was. Oh yeah. Okay, so I want to point something out to you. I don't know if anybody else kept this punch. This punch is not current, I don't think. Did we keep this punch? This punch, just so you know, fits this stamp perfect. It does. So your reason right there to go get it. Okay, so and based on that, I need to stamp one because you need to see it and you need to see me punch it out because otherwise that would be something useless to say. Okay, we need a little bit of pebbled pat. You're simply more. I kind of love you. I really wish we could just hang out in person. You have your punch. It is current. Okay, listen to me. Squirrel. I'm gonna go this way. There. I'm gonna give myself a good ticket. Still not too cold for McDonald's caramel frappuccino. No, exactly. I would have a blizzard in this weather. Why not? There we. Oh, I took it. Oh, right, because it goes with the alphabet set. Thank you, Catherine. I was like, why do we still have this? So, but look at it goes with this. So you need to get this now. Just so you know, you all need this set. Now I'm going to utilize some of these really cool backgroundy stamps. How about a trade-off? You can fussy cut, but need to challenge accepted. Look at you guys. You're totally trying to push me now. Okay, this is going to come on here. I'm going to put the sentiment. Ooh, maybe it's not going to go there because I want to put the sentiment up in here. Think I'm going to emboss it actually on pebbled path. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to, oh, I'm a bit scared. What if I wreck this? Well, then I'll flip it over. Ice cream, look at us. Ice cream, yum. Ice cream in the middle of winter. I know. Okay, take you. Let's go. I'm just trying to make sure it's straight-ish. Not that they're going to see it. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. But now I have pink there, so we'll do that. And then I'm thinking with this one, I'm going to do it Pebble Path. So I'm sticking to, oh, should I stamp it off? I don't know. We need something to stamp off on. I can use this immunization form. Doot, doot. Ooh, pretty. It looks like a little bit of weave. You heard the Petal Park punch. Yes, it does, actually. Kathy Walton, I'm taking Dad Colts. Okay, so hang on. Petal Park, I've got it. It's right here. We'll have to include a Petal Park punched flower. Can't talk. Can this one be pink? I feel like it can. I feel like none of you will get mad at me. There. Ooh, I didn't stamp that one very well. It's not like I didn't ink him. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, I should have probably figured out where these line up with before I started going all willy-nilly like I just did, because I totally just went willy-nilly. Because you have to figure out the direction that these go in. Are you it? I did. I got one. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna need more paper though. Oh, I just shot it. It's really pretty. Okay, we're just playing here. And show the stamp set, please. I missed it. It is detailed dogwood. So guys, this is one you're going to earn for free with $120 purchase. So detailed dogwood's a little bit, it's a beefier stamp set. You like that? Beefier, it's a thing. Okay, so you've got like gorgeous leaves. He must fit with the dragonfly too. Do we still have our dragon? Yes, we do. There he is. Dragonfly. I feel like we should do that. Okay, focus. Can you guys get it together? So do me. Okay, let's take this. Make sure there's nothing on there. Let's Petal Pink you. Now I can put the DSP on second only because I had actually pre-checked it to make sure that the size is matched. There we go. It doesn't fit the dragonfly? Okay. I got excited. I thought maybe it would. Does it fit like you're sewed together? I am not together. I'm never together. Together is overrated. Look at, we've got that pretty stuff peeking out. Love it. Okay, then this is going to, sorry, I'm just playing. Okay, I'm going to leave those like that for a sec. This one we can put on because my plan was always to put it on. And then I'm going to, I want to do the sentiment. I'm just trying to decide whether I should do it with one of our ones that like die cuts it. You couldn't even type that without laughing? Yeah, so together. Are you like Ange together or like real world together? Hi, Maureen Power. I already got to see you today. Did you have fun at the stamp camp? Ribbon. You're not getting any ribbon on this one. Look at, I'm walking away from the ribbon. Trisha's going to be proud of me. No ribbon. There we go. Okay. If I used anything, I think I might use a little bit of our jute trim. And together, Koopy, you okay? He's snuffling. Does anyone else's dog reverse sneeze? It's quite a weird concept. You love Stamp Camp? I know. They're so fun. Okay, so I'm going to leave that alone for a sec. Okay. It's working how I wanted it to at this point. Now, I do want to stamp my sentiment and I want to emboss it. And then I will either fussy cut or die cut. Okay, so give me a sec. I'm going to go to Wonderful Thoughts because we can fussy cut, die cut with that. Or what's the other one that has them? Is a sentiment. Oh, Charming Sentiments. Okay, we've got two. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go with, I think, wishing you everything wonderful. I think it's quite, oh, it might be too big though. What's new? Hmm. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Guys, we've had enough fussy cut. I'll use the dies for this. What about if you did good luck and then only stamp the bottom half of that? You need it. Sorry. I end up rubbing his throat. I know, me too, Carla. I don't like it. It makes me sad, actually. I feel really bad for him when he does it. Okay. Maybe I'll do you are much appreciated or you can do amazing things. I really like that whole sentiment of you can do amazing things. I think I'm going to do it. You can do amazing things. Okay. Now we are going to heat and boss this. There. And I'm going to pick that one up. Oh, sorry, just got to get a stomach flash there. I don't really have my shirt tucked in. I'm a bit of a disaster today. It's one of those days where I had a lovely day at home. I may or may not have told my husband that my stamp camp I was presenting for longer than I was, just so I could hide out in the basement, stamp, and not have anyone bug me. But then I realized he was hiding in the game room, which is also down here, knowing I wasn't stamping, and he was playing video games, which he never does. I did have a good giggle at him. I was like, well, the two of us did not do a very good job there. Okay, you can do amazing things. There. Oh, Trish, am I one of your people? Because I think about rude ways to do that with a stamp. The things we're gonna do this when I hit my $1 million in sales, which is like 45 years away. We are gonna come up with the cheekiest sentiments, creating amazing things. I know. I'm with you. Okay, silent cheat tool that you all don't believe I'm actually using, but I am. Watch, it'll change. One day I will find out why you can't hear it. There we go. It's changing. Okay, we got it. Whoops. Shoot, sorry. Okay, now we need the dies. So this is a bit of a Where's Waldo because you have to figure out which die goes with this sentiment. You can do amazing things. Nope. Maybe you. Is it you? Nope. It's definitely not you. Okay, but I feel like I should have them all. I feel like what I should have done is drawn a map. It does muffle your voice. Okay, so that's good to know. At least, oh, Ange. How about I did some fussy? I did fussy cutting for you. Okay, but you guys have to help me figure out which die it is. Is it this one? Maybe. I think it's this one. I think we've got it. But I think I have to turn it the right direction. Yep, we got it. Ooh, that was seriously a Where's Waldo activity. I was like, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. There. Okay, so then these become a little bit more complicated. So I just kind of like, I don't know, I like line of best fit. So you kind of slide it and you get it as much as you can. I know 20 days and counting. Can you believe we pulled that off? I know it'll get harder as Joe's semester gets heavier and I have to do more tutoring, but I still feel, oh, sorry, this is really pretty. You can't see it. Hang on. There. It's totally coming together. It's really good. Really like this card. Okay. So let's take you and we're going to pop you up. Sorry, apparently I just offended people. I lost like 8 people in like 2 seconds. I was being really bad. Sorry. Was I being loud and obnoxious? I know I like that. Okay, so we're pulling these off. It is gorgeous. It's totally turning out. Okay, so I decided to go with that away. You are going to just slightly overhang. Oh, now I know. Now you need it too, right? But then you're like, okay, so now I've got to earn it. So what $120 worth of stuff am I going to buy so I can get my free, I know, I kid you not, my free stamp set? Doot. Oh yeah, it is dinner time. What time is it? Well, it's 7:10 for me. It's late here. I know, but I know that I can be a brat sometimes. There. I think I'm gonna put you. Hi, Chris. How are you? Okay, I'm gonna go. Whoops. No, you can't go there because now you're popped up on that. But we can go. Take it off my. Oh no, no, that's not where I wanted it. Off my finger. There. I know. Hang on. Doot. There. Oh, it's very pretty. Now we have a. No, those aren't petal pink. I'm tempted. Okay, which stuff do we have that comes in petal pink? I think I want a petal pink, but if I can't use petal pink, then I'm going to go with the pebbled path gems. So what do we have? I'm scanning all mine in petal pink right now. Nope, not tinsel gems. Nope, not sparkle gems. Not iridescent pearls. I've got pastel sequins. Nope, not petal pink enough. In color pearls. Nope, those are the wrong colors. Nope. Sequins trio and neutral sequins and brush metallics. No. Okay, we're in coloring it, people, because I can't find anything else that I want. Is that okay? Nothing petal pink. Okay, good. So we didn't mess up. Now you have nothing on you. So I do. Oh no, I've got there. I knew I had some more of these just kind of loose ones other than my main package. Okay, I think we meant to do pebbled path gems. I am totally asking your opinion. I was just trying to find. I was like, oh, do I have? What do we have? Like I was making. I think we're gonna go for 5 tonight, guys. We're gonna use them up. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, Shawnee's working tonight. He had a shift someone had covered for him for Lucas's birthday, and so he's working again tonight. Ooh, those are very pretty. Mm, there and there. Oh, you guys, I really like it. It really came out quite stunning. Look at us go. We totally did the dogwood on this one. Okay, so day 20 challenge complete. Now tomorrow. What DSP? Oh, it's from your softly stippled, Cindy. So you would already be able to get, well, if you're doing the stamp camp, you've already got it, right? Are you doing the stamp camp? No, you're not doing the stamp camp. I can't remember. I can't remember everything I was doing. But people who are doing the Notes of Nature stamp camp, you had to have your soft and stippled for it. So you softly stippled. So you would have this and you would be set to go already. Okay, my loves, there we are for day 20. Thank you, Janet. Um, I hope that you all have a fabulous evening, and I will see you tomorrow. I've got stamp camp. Stamp camp, I think, finishes a little bit earlier in the day tomorrow. So then my plan would be to be on before Sean gets home from work. Okay. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all later. Remember, hey, watch this. I'm going to see if I can do this. You can head to shopwithnorthshorestamper.com. And for every 60 you spend, you're going to earn a free celebration item. So yet to earn the stamp set, you need to spend 120. To earn the softly stippled DSP, you need to spend 60. So those are both two options. And then look at, woo, I'll stick that up. If you are like, forget it, I want to spend the 135 and get a whole whack of stuff, including the glass mat and that wonderful chamois that you have seen me using. And where's my rubber tray? Oh, my rubber tray is over in the corner right now. Or your little rubber ink tray. You can do that all by heading to that link there. Okay. I hope that you guys have a fabulous evening, and I will see you soon. How do you do the banner? It's under banners on the right on StreamYard. It's just an option that I have. See, like we were able to put in the measurements for the first part of the card. Look at us go. Okay. Have an awesome evening, you guys. Bye.